What's going on, everybody? Colton here. Today we got a Minecraft tutorial for you. Today I'm going to show you how to build this wonderful potions lab. We're going to do a quick behind the view of it and everything that's going on here. I'm going to show you what materials you need real quick. You're going to need 17 of one kind of wool, 14 of another kind. You need two, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different colors of clay, 2 of each of those different colors, plus another 2 different colors of clay, one at 15 and one at 10. You also need 14 droppers, 2 chests, 11 repeaters, 64 of the gunpowder, glowstone, sugar, gas tier, fermented spider eye, blaze powder, magma cream, glycerine watermelon, golden carrots, spider eye, pufferfish, rabbit's foot, redstone, and netherwort. Also, you'll need 13 hoppers, 5 stone slabs, or any slab actually works. You need 15 item frames and 15 buttons. You also need, for the actual building part, 27 redstone, and you also need an extra of each of the items, like for brewing, for putting into your picture frames. I don't remember if I mentioned, but you also need 64 netherwort. I don't remember if I said that or not, so let's get started. First things first is we're going to build this base right here, which is goes yellow, red, purple, then cyan, so that looks like that, and then right by it, it goes blue, or light blue, so we're done with these colors of clay, so you can get rid of those colors of clay, and let's pick up our hoppers, and our brewing stand, and our repeaters. Oh, we already had a repeater, I guess, and we got our item frames. We need our redstone, so let's go ahead and get our item frames up. They go on this side, right here, just like this. You're going to use 5 of them right away. Let's get our button here. And your buttons go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4 buttons on the side. So, it should look like that. Just this first part right here. And right then, you take your hopper, or you take a brewing stand, and you set it right there. You want to shift click. You're going to want to shift click. Not back there. You don't want your hoppers going back there. So let's build up real quick so we can actually get a shift click on this. You want to make sure it's going straight down to the brewing stand. And then we need our chests, which are over in our chest. It's chestception. My dumb jokes. You need one right next to the water, right there. And you need one right here. And after that, you need a hopper going into this chest, and then you also need a hopper connecting to the brewing stand, like so, like so, like so. I don't think it wants to work like that. Alright, so let's take a side-by-side comparison. Looking pretty similar so far. And right after that, you're going to want to put a nice little green block right underneath, I think. Let's hope so. Excuse me, sir. So green block right under there. And then I think, is there another green? So, yep. So you want to go green block, and then you want to go 4 over. 1, 2, or, yep, no, 3, 4 over. You're going to come 1 out, and you're going to put 4 redstone right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's hard to tell because all of this, but let's just dig under here. So make a little area. Kinda. I guess this is better. So 1, 2, 3, 4 back there. Alright. And then we're going to want to put a repeater on this one. So a repeater, then another one right there. So go ahead and get our repeater out. Put it right there. Make sure it's at 1 click, and then we're going to put a redstone on top of this right like that. So That's what it should look like so far. Does it look like it? It sure does. And then after that, we're going to put another lime right there. Put a redstone on top of that. Now, that activates the hopper over here. And so after that, I'm pretty sure these hoppers all face, yep. So let's get these hoppers up. Boom. Let's build a fake little wall real quick so we can make our hoppers face the right direction. And you need 3 hoppers just like that, all facing that direction. And then one hopper, I think right here, that's facing up. Yep. Make sure this one faces up. So we're going to build another little fakeness, little fake stuff right there. Make sure that one faces up. Or dropper, not hopper, sorry. And then what we're going to do next is make sure that these hoppers all point down and go into this one dropper, or sorry, this one's supposed to go, I think these two go straight down. This one points this way because there's going to be a hopper right here connected to that one. So this one needs to go just like, wrong way, just like that. So we should have 3 going down. The last one goes into this hopper right here. So that is correct. And then we need a dropper right here that faces, I believe it faces, it's hard to tell. Yes, it faces going to the back of the lab. So let's go ahead and break, or not break, but build another little fake area to build this hopper, or dropper. Nope, it's pointing down, see? Nice little complicated way of building things. So that dropper goes right there. And next thing is that we're going to build this fake front wall. I guess it's not a fake front wall. This wall is permanent. Sorry. So we're going to go ahead and we need our two multicolor clays, or like to say kind of the same color. We're done with chests, and we're done with brewing stands, so let's get rid of those two. And it doesn't really matter, I guess, the more there is, that's the one that's going to be on the outside. So just like this, it's going to be 5 wide and 4 tall. You just alternate colors. You don't have to. I'm just going straight out of the Minecraft book. And then you're going to want item frames up on the top, and then right below it. And then you want to put your buttons just like that. Just like that. Okay. Then the next step is to put your items in these frames, actually. Or let's not get to that yet. Or no, let's do that first, yeah. So we're going to go ahead and we're done with that. We're done with item frames. We're done with buttons. What now we need is nether wart. We need, which the nether wart, I can't remember what hopper it goes into right off the bat. I think it's this one. Yes, it's going to go into this back hopper, so there's no button for you to push. It automatically sends it in every time you brew any of the potions. It automatically throws the nether wart in before anything on any of these buttons over here that you push. So we're going to go ahead and get our named items out. So let's move. We needed that, actually. So nether wart's not on any of them. It's just in its own hopper. So we need our poison. I already went through and named all of these. So we got a regeneration, all this stuff. It's already been named. You can do that just by simply putting it into Anvil and renaming it. So right now it goes glistering watermelon, pufferfish, sugar. So on the top, glistering watermelon, pufferfish, sugar, and then magma cream, pigfoot, or rabbit foot. Magma cream, rabbit foot. Then right here goes poison. Then I can't remember. Ghast tier, golden carrot, strength. So ghast tier, golden carrot, strength, and the last one is, of course, the fermented spider eye, which I don't think I picked up. Yes, I do have it. I'm a big fat phony. So this one's a weakness. So let's go ahead and put that right there. So now, when you highlight over all these, for somebody, if you're on a server and you build this, somebody who doesn't know what they do, they can hit them, and it instantly gives them what they need. So, we're done with all this for now. Except, actually, we're still going to need redstone, and we need the glowstone. What else do we need? We need a fermented spider eye, and we need gunpowder. Or we need this big stack of redstone too. Sorry. Alright, so redstone goes on the red one. Glowstone goes on the yellow one. Fermented spider eye goes on the purple, and gunpowder goes on the cyan. That way all the colors kind of match up. And right there, we need to get a water bottle. I don't know if I have any. No, we gotta go get one real quick. This one's gonna be a water bottle. There's no button that signifies that, because you're just gonna automatically put your water bottles in here. And automatically, it's gonna go straight into the brewing stand. It's gonna be back there. It's gonna feed its way and end up right there. So let's go back here, and in this hopper right here, we need to put our glowstone. And in this one, you need to fill that bad boy up with redstone, and then fermented spider eye. And the top one, you need to fill up with sulfur, or gunpowder. And right here, this back hopper, right here, that feeds in, that's not hooked up to anything, you need to go ahead and put your nether wart in there first. Alright, so now the backs are looking pretty darn similar. We're almost there. We're about 60% of the way done. And after that, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go into your chests. I lied again, I still need these. So, don't hate me. Still need that. We're going to go ahead and grab our 5 stone slabs. And we need our wool. We're going to just take one of the colors and get rid of them. And we need our droppers. Okay, so after this, right now, what do we do next? I don't know. Alright, let's go ahead and we got to put our droppers right here. All these droppers face up, and they go one above, like they're basically sitting on this block. They just come out one. So we need to make sure that they are all facing the right way, which is straight up. Just like that. There goes 4 on the bottom. So 4 right there. And then after that, you're going to want to, there's going to be 5 droppers right here. And there's one more on the end, because there's not one on this end right here. There's one more exceeding on the end. So what we're going to do is build a fake little wall again. We're going to jump up onto the right area. We're going to build a fake little wall. So we can actually place our droppers the way they need to face. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just like that. You can get rid of that fake little wall now. Get your fake ass out of here. We don't want you. And then you're going to want your hoppers, so going towards the center of the lab. You're going to want them all facing that way. Just like that. It starts here, and they all end up going to the center one right here that points into the brewing station. So after that, let's take our we need our redstone repeaters, and we need to shift click and put 5 redstone repeaters on top of these hoppers, just like this. 5, done. And after that, you take your clay, not wool, and I'm gonna shift jump in, because you need to just put it up here, because you can't just click on it, because Minecraft doesn't let you. And boom, just like that, it's looking almost like it's done. And after that, you take your 5 stone slabs, and you want to put them on the upper half of the droppers. That way, they go where they need to go. And all these repeaters, by the way, are on 1 click, just like that. Just set them down. Don't worry about touching anything on them. You'll mess it all up. And then you're going to build this green wool thing next. Or before we do the wool, let's go ahead and put our items that we need to put in to our hoppers. So let's go grab all of our items. We need we don't need that 1 pufferfish, that's underwater breathing. We need the 64 stacks, just like this. Alright, did I get everything except the pig's foot? Alright. So, I'm going to come look at the front again because I always forget what order it goes in exactly. So, it's going to go fermented spider eye, blaze powder, golden carrot, gas tier, spider eye. So, let's go ahead and, or we don't need to know the fermented spider eye, so just cancel this one out right now. It will work eventually. So, powder, gold, tier, eye. Powder, gold, tier, eye. Powder, gold, tier, eye. So, blaze powder, gold carrot, tier. You need your gas tier. And then you need your eye, your regular spider eye. And then you want to load your top droppers, which is water. It goes water, water. So, watermelon, fish, sugar, cream, foot. Watermelon, fish, sugar, cream, foot. Watermelon, right there. Fish, sugar, cream, then your foot. Just like that. It doesn't matter what order you put these in. I'm pretty sure, as long as they just match up with the picture, or else you're going to go, oh, I want to get some underwater breathing, and you end up with Potion of Swiftness, and then you get all mad, and I go, hey, maybe you should have followed directions. So after that, let's go ahead and build our 2 thingamajiggers right here. Yes, thingamajiggers. So we're going to build this little green L that connects just like so. So, boom, boom, bang, boom, 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 and right there, just like that. And we're going to go ahead and load these up with redstone right now. And my phone is vibrating like crazy, and that is bugging me. So, it should look just like that. Are they similar? They are similar. And we did forget, however, there is... Oh, no, I didn't forget that, sorry. I saw this one down there, and I thought I forgot to put it up. But, alright, so now we need to do this down here. There's one green block. There's this little thing. I don't remember if we built this necessarily. Let's go check. I just want to double check, make sure I'm doing everything properly. And it's right here. And for some reason I put a block right there. And we're not going to stray away from what I'm doing over here, because this one works perfectly. And so now we're going to do this little blue thing, which goes straight from this block. It goes right underneath, all the way over to this end, and builds its way up like the stairway to heaven. So we're going to go boom. We're going to go ahead and put these. Got to break a couple blocks. It's very important. I dug 2 down right away because all this redstone needs to go underneath. You don't have to dig down. You can build it 2 up if you want a floating stand, or you can. It's just important to have two extra blocks of room underneath of where you're going to build. So let's build this little staircase thing. And just like that, you're going to want to bring your redstone down. Not that way. You want to go straight under here. And that's going to go connect right there. And so these things are looking pretty similar. And I think we're done. Pretty sure we're done. So I say let's give it a test. They look fantastic. I built this one back further. Should have evened them up. Oh well, I got 2 really nice potion stands. So let's check it out. First off, let's make it day, because we don't like the dark. The dark's for scariness and stuff. Let's go ahead and put these back. Let's go put all this stuff away. We don't need it right now. We're going to get rid of it all. And we're going to go ahead and get our brewing bottles out. We need bottles of water. So let's just throw a couple out there. And let's watch this magicness work. So we're going to go ahead and put these babies right here into here. As we can see, this is filling up. It is full. And this should have, or I think it's in the hopper. Yep, item hopper has 2 more in it. So what should we do? We should do some hop. I've never experienced the hopping one. As you can tell, it says leaping. And right now we go in here. Nether wart is brewing right away, because when we click that button, some redstone activates. It goes, hey, we need a pig's foot or a rabbit's foot. We need to send it, and it comes in here because this happens, and it accesses this nether wart hopper. And if you're building around this, if you're building on survival and you want to be able to refill, I suggest coming back here and maybe putting some signs and digging under it and making sure, like, I don't know, just dig a little downward thing right here, something kind of like this, and have signs on them. That way you know what to put where. And it should be done with the awkward potion, and as you can see, it already made the leaping potion. The foot came right in after it. And so we're gonna go ahead and let's make it stronger with some glowstone or some redstone. The redstone automatically comes into the system, starts brewing, and as you can see, it's at 3 right now for 3 minutes. And when we're done, it should be at 8 minutes. I'm pretty sure. Unless my math's bad. Let's see. 3 or 6, one of the two. It goes straight to 8. I don't know why. Alright, there we go. So, let's go ahead and drink this bad boy. So, now we got jumping ability like no other. I think we can jump up 2 blocks with leaping ability. Maybe not. I don't know how it works. But the potion works. I don't know if you can turn this one into a splash potion. You want a splash potion. You just hit the gunpowder. And yep, it's coming in and it's turning these two right into a splash potion of jump boost. And now, if you followed the video correctly, you should have yourself one fantastic potion lab. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you do, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and thank you very much for watching, and come back for more. I'm going to have some more tutorials up soon, and as you can see, we got these splash potions, and the potion lab just works fabulous. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good day.